right, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to do a little short 6-month knee replacement update. It's a little bit past 6 months. I had it done December the 18th, and it is now June the 20th. But I wanted to just jump in here and do a little short video on where I'm at with this, the progress I've made since the 4-month update. I didn't do a 5. I've done I stopped at 4. I'm going to do 6. I may do 8, 10, and 12. I don't know. It just depends on if I feel I need to. Well, all in all, it's like I said in most videos, my knee is doing real well. It's progressing like I hoped it would. A lot of times when I'm out walking, I wish my left knee felt as good as the replacement knee. But I really don't want to go through that procedure unless it's, absolutely necessary. And it became absolutely necessary with my right knee. Over the last 2 months, it's been planting season, gardening and growing. I hope y'all watch some other videos too, but if you don't, that's fine. If you're just concerned with a knee replacement, I understand why you'd only watch this. I've worked it pretty hard. I worked my knee pretty hard this year, kind of done what I needed to do. But it's like my doctor said, you do not want to hurt this knee replacement, so you worry about that. The things that seem to make my knees sore the most, and even that's getting better. What was making it sore 2 months ago doesn't seem to be bothering me as much today. But getting on and off my tractor, that would, if I was working the tractor and I had to get on and off it quite a few times, it would get sore. A few weeks ago, I was playing with one of the grandkids. We were kind of playing a little hide and go seek thing. She was running around wanting me to chase her and this and that and other. And I kind of lunged at her. She had stuck her head through the door, and I kind of lunged at her like I was going to get her, and I kind of stomped my foot on the ground on the hardwood floors, and it hurt. It hurt when I done it. And it hurt the rest of the day. And I thought, oh Lord, I shouldn't have done that. But just like most of the problems I've had with, it getting sore, maybe swelling up a little bit at the end of the day, the next morning, it was fine. That's kind of been mostly the way it's been. If I do something to kind of irritate it, get it swole up and sore a little bit at the end of the day, the next morning, it's always been fine. So all in all, I'm very satisfied with the knee replacement. I am trying to be more careful. I'm not going to jump off the edge of the porch or really still trying to stay off ladders and such as that. But all in all, it's doing real good. And so I'm going to just kind of end this little update here. And if you got any questions, I'll be glad to answer them. I guess another thing that I ought to go ahead and comment on, since it popped into my head, I do every once in a while still get them, what another viewer called zingers. That just, it just hurts for no reason. It don't even bother me. I'm up walking around, and it always happens to me. It seems like when I'm sitting, or maybe even, in bed at night, I'll be laying there, and all of a sudden I'll just get a sharp pain for no reason, nothing, well, why is it doing that? I don't know, but that does kind of happen from time to time. That's getting less frequent, so that's a good thing. I'll show you the scar. See if I can get you in the camera here. The scar has been kind of minimal. That's where I had the camera sitting while I was talking to you, but the scar has been fairly minimal. This area right here above the kneecap, it's still puffy. It don't hurt, but it is puffy. I guess it'll just stay that way. That's where they cut it and it's healing together. But them little zingers, they'll hit me every once in a while. I'm still not comfortable doing anything where I got to get down on the ground or the floor. Just don't, getting up, how you get up on that replacement knee is you got to use the other leg is more your left leg, and the replacement leg is more your brace leg to help you get up. The strength, I don't know. I'd say my quad's doing pretty good. My the muscle behind the leg still is lacking a little bit in strength, I'd say. And another thing, I'll throw this in there too, is maybe it's a habit, but I'm still finding myself. I walk upstairs fine. I just do it. Don't think much about it. But when I go downstairs, I still find myself doing, down with the bad and up with the good. But anyways, upstairs is fine, but going downstairs, I still want to do the down with the bad sometimes. I don't know whether it's not a pain issue. I can go down steps fine. It doesn't hurt. I don't know. It's just a habit I think I've formed. I'm trying to break it. And it may be related to balance too. I may just feel more balanced when I'm doing it that way. And, I try to be more careful. I'm older, so, I'm trying to be much more careful. I'm definitely not going to go buy another dirt bike or take up jogging at this point in my life. But anyways, I have rattled on about 2 or 3 minutes more than I meant to. And so I'm going to conclude this little video right here. And we'll probably do an update on maybe 8th month. I'm certainly no sense in doing it every week like I was for a while. But anyways, we'll wind this little video up here, and we'll catch you on the next one.